Welcome back everyone to the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge for December 2017, where I will be heading into a challenge to conquer a mansion. We of course have game mode Hardcore, and seed is 2304, structures on, large biomes, standard stuff for the hardcore challenge. So let's go into the world and see what's in store for us. And so far nothing, because it's just loading a world and building terrain and all of that. I am running this under the current official release, which is 1.2.12, and right there is the sun, so therefore that is east. And we are given coordinates, which is to head for minus 623,447. That is definitely not the right direction. So, okay, this is minus, and that's minus. Alright, so there we go into the negative area. So we are starting out in a plains biome, even though I assume that we are going to be in a roofed forest at some point. Actually, I think we are. Maybe we are in a roofed forest, because I see all these pretty large trees over here. And I need to go that way, and 400 is... Alright, so therefore this is the direction we need to head. And I want to be able to get actually into the right direction for a change, because I've not exactly been known for doing that all the time. Actually, I better grab myself a little bit of wood. Now I should have plenty of source for dark oak when I get there, because I'm heading for a Woodland Mansion. So what's the scenario for this? Now the official scenario has to do with the rich uncle dying and leaving you an inheritance of a mansion, and that you're supposed to get rid of the squatters, but I don't think that's going to fit December all that well, so therefore I'm going to say that my uncle is still alive, and that he has given me the order to go to his mansion and prepare it for his Christmas celebration. Now we have a 9-day challenge here, and the 8th day, if I read everything correctly, is going to be Christmas Day. So therefore, if it's going to be Christmas, there we go. One day I figured that by day 8 I need to be ready for it. Of course, part of this is also going to be getting rid of the hooligans that have invaded his mansion. Of course, well, doing something about them, because you don't want them ruining your Christmas party, right? So that would be my plan, is the whole decorating thing is going to be on top of it. Now, the big problem, of course, in this entire one is I have never dealt with a mansion before. The only time I've ever been, if I've ever been in one, it has been to, well, after everybody else took care of it in a multiplayer server. So I've never been on one on a single player server. I've never been one on where I had to worry about occupants or anything like this, and yeah, it's probably not a good idea for me to start taking damage even before I set anything up. I was thinking that maybe I need to get to... Actually, maybe it's not that important for me to get there right away, because I am going to need to prep up some. Because let's face it, taking on a Woodland Mansion in day 1 is not going to be doable, at least not by my skills or lack thereof. So therefore, what I should really be doing is prepping for survival. Alright, I will get that, and we'll get a sword, and we'll get a pickaxe. Sword, pickaxe, shovel, I guess. The usual tools that you need in order to start out with. those are the four that come into my mind at the moment. Hopefully I'll think of something else before too long. Very well. And let's chop one of these things down. Probably won't be able to get through all of this huge oak, and with this axe, oh boy, I am going to need, I think I'll need a better axe. Oh, don't go at that one, because that would ruin the entire methodology that I'm using in order to catch this. These huge dark oaks. Now, in my multiplayer world where I'm playing in Wellstopia, I am living in a mega taiga, so I have all those huge spruces that I often have to take care of. So this is the methodology I use for those. Alright, there we go. Yep. But I figure I can get, oh, except these don't seem to be quite as tall as those huge spruces that I'm dealing with. So therefore, I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to get the whole thing because, well, I was gauging them on spruce proportions. There you go. I figure I want to be able to have a nice place where I can settle down for the night. Because I suspect that the mansion is not going to be a friendly place, so therefore expecting to be able to take care of it quickly is... Oh. Mushrooms. Right, okay. That means if I could find some brown mushrooms, I can have a source of food. That's one advantage of a mega taiga, is of course, mushrooms are plentiful. This isn't a mega taiga, I meant a roofed, what do they call this? A roofed forest? Yeah. Dark oak forest, I'll call it that, because that's what you can find. Alright, okay, so if I find any brown mushrooms, then I am set. Good. So I'll have food aplenty in that case. Now I am going to need a shelter for the night, but I don't want to jump there yet. See, where do I need to go? I need to go, alright, this is in the direction of the mansion, and the sun is, where are we at right now? We are getting close to sunset, so I'm going to have to find some place to hunker down, and probably do, if I could find some place that would be good for mining, that would be great. So let me give myself a couple of minutes for that. If not, then I'll have to be ready to start. Is there anything down here? No? Okay. So therefore, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start digging here. If there's nothing living down here, then yeah, good. And then I could hole up in here, get some basic digging done, maybe get some iron done, and be set for the second day. Now, let's get this up here. Good. Furnace. But I figure it'll take me a few days in order to get to a position where I could take on. The question is, how long does it take in order to battle against, let's see, how about 1, 2, 3? Alright, we'll try that. Good. And with that up there, let us see what I can do in order to keep out intruders for the moment. And probably some of this also. Well, I did get a significant amount of dark oak for that. Good. Do I have to worry about that? Well, I want to be able to tell what time of day it is, but of course... Alright, make it difficult for them at least. There we go. We'll see how that works. And if it doesn't work out, well, that's my problem. Good. Now, this should give me some torches, which is the main thing that I wanted this for. Good. Torches. Good. 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 Alright. Alright, it's not twice as far as I thought it was with the creeper coming in and blowing me up. And that's good to know. So what I want to do is to get a little... Actually, I want to start digging right away. That's what I want to do. And I know I haven't used my wooden pickaxe yet, but I might as well just start mining with a stone one and dig down. And hopefully I could find some iron, because that would be really be great to have some iron tools. Now, my goal here then is, first off, think of some way that I might want to decorate a mansion. Now, since I haven't been in a mansion yet, I might, as I said, I might have been in one long ago with a mansion that was already looted, but I don't recall ever actually being in one where I was going in the live mansion, all that stuff. So doing that in hardcore, doing my first time in the hardcore, means that I'm going to need to be really, really prepared. Actually, I think somebody who has done it before is probably going to say, yeah, you need to be real prepared. And they know it for experience. Okay, now let's see. Unfortunately, I don't know it from experience, but let's... Now, if I can get a couple... I was thinking that maybe I can get some flint. Like that, and maybe make some arrows, but then I remembered, yeah, I can't get arrows because that means chickens, and feathers are probably one of the toughest items to get in this challenge, seeing that you're not allowed to harm passive mobs. Just to add a little bit to the challenge. As if it weren't tough enough, as it were. And to me, just playing in hardcore without any extra challenging rules is tough enough. Actually, just going against a mansion period is probably tough enough for me, but this is the rules for the series, so we'll see how this goes. Good, good, and I want to make sure I don't go way over time because, oh, I'm all busy mining and all. Alright, well, the shovel's going to run out pretty quickly, but I don't need that to go all that far. There we go. I think I'm going to need a... How far am I going? Now, I should be deep enough in order to... Yeah, root force. Alright, I'm still in the same... okay, I am down far enough in order to find iron, so that should be no trouble. Why am I finding dirt? Okay, some andesite, all sorts of fun stuff in it. Now think, how would you decorate a mansion in there? Now, it would be nice if I get lights and all that fun stuff like that, but let's face it. To me, just taking over the mansion without this extra challenge of decorating is tough enough. Now, if I can get some wool, then I might try some festive colors and stuff like that. Green, actually getting green wool would be tough in this environment, wouldn't it? Maybe I should have gone with the rich uncle scenario that they recommended. Yeah, But I'm going to see if I could decorate this place anyway, because we are talking about, we'll call that a stretch goal, to have this thing decorated by Christmas. Well, actually not this thing, I mean the mansion, of course. Because it's December, and who wants a plain old Okay, well, there's coal down there. The question is, are there lots of mobs down there too? Well, I just heard a bat. If you can have bats down there, I think you can have other mobs down there also, because I think bats like the darkness. Let's see, it's not close enough to Halloween right now because it's around Thanksgiving instead. I think bats have an extra chance of spawning near Halloween, but that won't apply right now. Alright, good, good. Okay, there's lava down here, if I'm hearing correctly. I could find some iron, because I'll need iron if I'm going to make a shield. Ooh, my first iron. Alright, good. Yeah, alright. Hopefully I can mine with some peace for a couple of minutes. And unfortunately, the thing I'm most worried about are creepers, and they don't call them creepers because they let you know that they're coming. Yeah. Alright, so therefore that's only 3, but that's enough for a pickaxe. Actually it's not, yeah, well it's enough for a pickaxe, not enough for a shield on top of the pickaxe. Let me get some coal. That's the other thing I'm desperate for. Very good. That way I don't have to use up all my wood for... Oh, that's where the lava is located. Well then... Anything useful in here? Nope. Hey, don't jump in the lava! Yeah, like I'm gonna... go and... create coal blocks. Yeah, that's a real luxury. Actually, that would be something to decorate the house with for Christmas, though. I know that coal is what you get if you're naughty. Actually, but let's see. We do need a little bit more. A few more of those. Ooh. Well, I don't need to be here too much longer. I am able to iron this. Oh, you need a stone axe in order to do this right, don't you? Yeah, okay. So, that's today's lesson, is that you cannot mine iron with a wooden axe. Alright, I'll have to come back up here late. Actually, probably won't be coming back here later because this is the end of the episode. It's getting near daytime, and I really should be heading out back here. Or I mean, towards the mansion. So, let's see. I've got, let's say, about another minute before sunup. I've been hearing a distinct... Oh, well, okay. I probably should have used wood for that instead of one of my pieces of coal, but a bit late for that now. What are things like out there? Still a bit dark, and we are still in day 0. But I think that's going to be changing soon. I don't hear the mobs all over the place. Interesting. Well, I'm sure that's going to change soon because hardcore mode is not known for staying nice to you. Yeah, I am going to need an iron pickaxe. Alright, I'm going to first need some sticks. Then I can get an iron pickaxe. Good. Good. And good, that's done. I guess I could just close that out because I could take that with me. I can take that with me. And we are now in day 1, so that concludes the first episode where I have managed to survive. And when we get back, I'll be dealing with this spider. We return for the next episode of the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge for December 2017.